Tell me the story about the riveting, the bucking.
Leroy worked on the outside, and I had to buck the rivets. And you had to buck them just right. And of course, he was very good because he knew just exactly how much to put on the riveting gun to make it. And then if it was okay and you didn't need any more, then you hit twice. And if you needed some more, you hit lightly once or heavy once, but it was just once. So they knew what you were doing. And it was very noisy because the whole hangar there was other riveters on our crew plus every ship. And so it was very, very noisy. Hard on the ears, no protection. There was no hard hats. They had safety glasses, but they were very inadequate, just little ones. And they did have shoes that had steel toes, but I never had any of those.
Did anybody get hurt around you?
Never that I knew of. The only thing that ever happened and it happened to me, is I slid down that little thing in where the pilots and the crew sat, and I looked up like that, and a drop of carbon tetrachloride come down, and it hit me in the eye. And of course, I thought I was blinded for life. And they escorted me then to the nurse's station, and they washed it out, and it never had any effect on it at all.
You made how much an hour?
$1 an hour. And that was big money for me.
Did it go up?
And not while we were here. But of course, the day the war was over, we were through. We all left.
Tell me about that.
Well, everybody just threw up their hands, and you just grabbed your stuff and you walked out. And then, like I said, I went to church, and then we all went downtown Minneapolis, and it was packed. There was no streetcars running. There was no room. You just stood solid people. I can't remember how late we got. I suppose it was pretty late because I remember we had to walk a long ways when we did get to go home because there was no streetcars. They couldn't get through. When the Japanese surrendered is when we went downtown. That's when everything quit. Didn't amount to much when the European quieted down. They didn't have much of a celebration around. And of course, we kept on working. Yeah, it was a different world.